My name is Oreka Godis and I'm playing Tseju. It's a bit surreal, but I'm very excited. I like the character that I am playing because she there's parts of her that's kind of mean girlish, but it comes from a good place. So I think that's an awesome way to start my on-film career. I like that she's the kind of person who definitely stands up for her friends. She isn't the kind of person who would shy away from an honest conversation, even when it's hard to hear. I love the relationship she has with her friends because they get her. Like, they understand the kind of animal she is and they love her for it, and you get the sense that they have this kind of bond where, as much as she can be annoying sometimes or say things that they don't want to hear, she's there for them. And for me, I feel like that's a reflection of what should be in society. Sometimes we have people who we think are haters or people who criticize us unnecessarily and they don't tell us the truth, but she always speaks the truth. She's like Wonder Woman with a lasso around her neck, although Wonder Woman wouldn't put a lasso around her own neck, but you know what I mean. So I think it's awesome. It's been pretty hectic. It's been really good. We had a really early call time today, but luckily for you, I usually wake up at 4 a.m. anyway because I can't sleep much. And it's been awesome getting to know Rianne because she's done a lot of theater. Well, she did 2 theater productions that I know of and I wanted to see and I didn't get to see. So working with her today is pretty exciting. Gideon, I've always wanted to work with or stalk, so I get to do both today. Gideon. So the kind of work I've done before this feature film has mostly been, okay, I don't want to say it and sound really ugly, but you know what you think of when you think of Nollywood, where you show up on set and they're writing the script whilst you're on set, or they say, oh, well, that's the script you prepared? Nice, take it and throw it away, and we shoot everything in one day. That's what I'm used to. You know, you don't know your lines and you're like, oh, where's wardrobe? Oh, you do your own makeup and everything. So it's very organized. I've met a lot of people that seem to be very professional, and I like the fact that the director actually takes his time to get each scene and he nails each part before he moves on. So there's no going back later and let's just chop and screw it and make it work. So I'm going to actually be spending a lot of time in these rooms when we're shooting, just look over his shoulder and maybe learn some tips from the director, because I'm an aspiring director too. Because it's a romantic comedy and there's not a lot of love in Nigeria or Africa. Black people need more love. For me, it feels like the kind of thing that I would want, like 30, 40 years from now. I would hope that if I ever walk down the aisle with anybody, that 30, 40 years from now, I do have conversations with my husband where it's about, you know, have you eaten? No, oh, I'm not eating if you don't eat. It's kind of bar for material, but it's love in the way that we don't really see as such right now. With a lot of people assume that African parents don't even like kiss each other or cuddle or do anything. So I think it's really nice to have that on TV and kind of turn the needle on its head a bit and show you that, you know, we're actually pretty cool people. So I like that a lot. Okay, this is Nigeria. So NEPA, tractors driving up and down, and so it's just noise, children screaming, ah, the neighbors. What else? It's been hot. It's been hot, like very hot. I must have had my makeup touched up at least 10 times already, and I haven't even shot my scene for today yet. So that's a challenge. The humidity, which you don't really think about if you're sitting there in England or wherever right now and you think, oh, it's so cold, I could do it with the sun. No, you can't do it with the sun. It's terrible, people. It's terrible. Okay, I'm over it now. He's awesome when he's not directing. When he is directing, he scares me. He really does. And not in a bad way. Like, he holds his own down. He doesn't, okay, that's a terrible picture to paint. He doesn't walk around screaming or anything. He doesn't have, like, you know, those horrible big, like, get out of my light. He doesn't do that. But I'm used to seeing him in a different light, and on set, he's kind of like Incredible Hulk. And I'm scared a little, and there's just all this tension going. It's like, oh no, please, nothing else can go wrong today because I can't take it. Sorry. When love happens, I believe it's, at its core, it's about love. It's about finding bravery within yourself and believing that whatever relationship you have with someone right now, it's worth risking it to get something else out of it. Now, I could go on and tell you other things that I think it's about, but I think it's more important to let you know that when you watch Nollywood movies right now, or even some productions I've done, and you think about the kind of experiences they share and they show, either between characters or the ideology of love and is it worth chasing for, I don't think that it touches on it like that. Sometimes it's more about, oh, I went to a club, I saw Yash, Yash, I want that babe, and it ends there. Or, you know, obviously there's a stereotypical, oh, there's jazz involved to make him love me, and some other things like that I'm sure you've seen. But for this one, I like the kind of relationships that When Love Happens shows, and I've said awesome a lot, but I'm gonna say awesome again, because it's awesome. When Love Happens, Oreka Godis.